Welcome to the Cover Your Assets podcast, a show for the physician who understands the importance of protecting everything you've worked so hard to achieve. If you're ready to find the peace of mind that only financial security can bring, let's get started. Here's your host, Billy Gwaltney.
Hi there. Welcome to today's episode of the Cover Your Assets podcast. I'm your host, Billy Gwaltney, and it's good to be with you as it always is. In this episode, we're going to cover trainee discounts. I work with physicians nationwide, helping them secure their private specialty disability coverage. And a common question for residents and fellows is, hey, is there a grace period for getting the discount? A lot of planning and transition and moving across the country and other things are going on as people approach graduation. Sometimes they're hoping to take care of this sooner than later. Other times they're wanting to wait as long as they can. So it's a very valid question. There are 4 top-tier specialty carriers, MassMutual, Guardian, Principal, and Ameritas. They're all 4 excellent. They all 4 offer trainee discounts. They vary in the grace period that they will give you in terms of how long after graduation, post-graduation, you can still access the trainee discount. MassMutual and Guardian are currently 90 days from the date that you finish training, your last day of training. So if you finish June 30th, you have until September 30th to get the trainee discount. If you apply in October, you don't get the trainee discount. So that's just how that works. Principal and Ameritas have a 180-day or 6-month grace period. So again, same example, you graduate June 30th, you have until December 30th or 31st to get the trainee discount. Now, of course, if you're going through medical screening, you're kind of rolling the dice as far as being healthy-ish. You don't start any new prescriptions. You don't have any health conditions that pop up, anything new on your chart that could make the medical screening more muddy. Also, if you're moving, then the state you live in when you buy the insurance can change the rate. So you want to check the details of that. I've got other podcasts that I've covered on that topic. And also, it just depends on whether or not you're disabled. Or whether or not you're at work. Those are some of the questions that are required. They don't seem like they're all that big of a deal, but they can be if you back yourself into a corner waiting as long as possible. So once you get the discount, you keep the discount forever. That's the key. So it is important to try to get the discount if you can. You don't have to buy the maximum amount of coverage up front. Depending on the carrier, you can start at $2,500. You can start at as low as $1,000. Some carriers will let you go lower as a trainee so that you can check the box, get the discount, take care of the coverage, and making sure it's in place, and then use the benefit increase rider to scale coverage higher later once you're an attending based on your attending income. So there are a lot of ways to secure the coverage and get what you need and your family's counting on you having if you can't do your specialty. And put that in place without waiting until the last minute and trying to squeeze in the door under the deadline. But happy to discuss your situation in more detail if it would help. Love answering questions. Message me here, 704-270-2376. Again, 704-270-2376. Thank you. Look forward to hopefully speaking with you.
Thanks for listening to the Cover Your Assets podcast, an Odd Conduit media production. New episodes drop every 2 weeks. If you've enjoyed the conversation, subscribe, rate, and review this podcast. For more tips and advice, visit the website and YouTube channel. Check the show notes for links. Join us next time for another episode dedicated to helping physicians like you get your disability insurance right and protect your way of life.